This is breaking news from WCCO News.
Good afternoon. I'm Kevin Coe, coming to you live right outside the Hennepin County Government Center. And as you can see, you have a massive crowd around us. Tens of thousands of people currently gathering here now. Well, probably this march in downtown Minneapolis, it is just starting to kick off. You can hear the chants already starting. Hopefully you can hear my voice as well, because it is getting very, very loud here at this point. A march is going to be taking place all around county buildings here. And obviously, this comes after tens of thousands of people were also in downtown Minneapolis last week as well. We have been checking in with a lot of people here because you see the signs. There are a lot of messages people want to get out. So I actually want to start here. Guys, can I speak with you real quick? Sure. Hi, I'm Kevin. What was your name?
My name's Tara.
Can I ask you, what brought you here today?
Due process is not being observed for a lot of people who are being taken from the city of Minneapolis. I'm just here to put it in the face of people who don't understand that people are being taken from the streets without due process.
I'm wondering if you have been to another protest or another demonstration before this one today.
Yes.
What keeps you coming back?
I want to see change. I think we all want to see criminals being taken off the street, and we want it to be done in the right way with due process.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. If I could get your name real quick?
Banel.
Banel,
Yeah.
what brought you out here today, Banel?
I mean, we just have to get this right. We have to get this right. This is unacceptable, and this is a threat to our humanity. It's a threat to our future, our freedom. I have a child. It's a threat to her future. It's a threat to her children's future, so she have them. We have to get this right. This is not anything political. This is human. People are being murdered, our rights are being ignored, and that needs to be the focus. It doesn't matter. I could care less about people's opinions of this side, that side, this color, that color, this political view, that political view. We're all human beings. We're all citizens in this country, and we need to fight for our humanity, and that is what we need to be doing. I'm a big fan of human rights, and that should be the focus of everything we're doing right now, and getting the people who do not agree with that out of our administration, out of our legislature, out.
If I could just ask one more follow-up question to that. I wonder, you as a staunch supporter of human rights, which human right or variety of human rights are you most concerned about right now?
There's many.
I only ask because you're like, this isn't right, this isn't right. We have to get it right.
Yeah.
What do we have to get right?
We have to get our seeing what is happening in our country, seeing the raw wrong in our it's a collective. I don't have one on my tongue right now. There's so many that have been violated, and I care about many of them. Of course, freedom of speech, freedom of public space. It's just being negated. We're losing our ability to live and exist as human beings in this country, and it's been like this for a really long time. Me as a brown person, my culture has dealt with this. I'm African American. I've dealt with this for as long as I can remember. My ancestors have been dealing with this for generations. Our just pure rights being completely ignored and negated. I'm happy that it's being kind of caught on, I guess, by people who don't just look like me, who don't have the experience of my culture, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take that. We've been fighting this fight as black people for forever. So everybody needs to get on board and keep fighting if we're going to have a chance.
One more question. I see that button on your beanie right there. No more Minnesota nice.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you?
I mean, we're known for Minnesota nice, right? We're just known for being nice and kind and warm and welcome, which we are. We are a welcoming state, a socialist state, a state that doesn't matter. We don't care where you come from, what you do, how you do it. We'll welcome you with open arms and do the best to support you how we can. Right now, we're not a Minnesota nice state. We're not nice. We need y'all to get out of our state, out of our city, stop terrorizing our people, our citizens. We shouldn't be living in a state of fear. Nervous and scared to go outside. Me carrying around my passport card, even though I'm a legal citizen, I've been here and born here my entire life, 35 years of my life, I still have threats of going outside, let alone people who might not be able to produce those same documents at a moment's notice. So right now, Minnesota is not Minnesota nice. Minnesota is Minnesota no ice.
Thank you so much for your time. God bless, okay? You heard it. 2 accounts here, but obviously tens of thousands of more people all around us. Rick, if you could actually show around, I'm here with photojournalist Rick Roman, and we are currently surrounded by thousands of protesters, all with a variety of signs, and we're going to try to make our way towards the front where we know there are several speakers at this point. I was speaking with a few organizers here earlier. They say that there may be some marching towards the Target Center at some point. It's very tight here, folks, by the way, but I think this kind of gives you an idea of just how many people are here right now at the Hennepin County Government Plaza. Now, if we just walk out this way, we have, yep. So as you can see, Rick, if we could turn around, speakers are currently on the other side of this extremely large crowd right now. We're going to try to make our way over there and do it in the safest way possible. But I also want you to hear some of these chants that are being led right now by the protesters in the front. Take a live look right here. You see more and more protesters coming out of the LRT participating in this march as well. You think I can ask you one question?
Sure.
Rick, and for our viewers out here, I was trying to give our viewers, we're actually live streaming right now, trying to give everyone back home kind of a sense of what it feels like out here. I mean, since you're here, can I ask you just how are you feeling right now?
Very sad, very frustrated, and very, very concerned. Very concerned.
Can I ask why?
We don't see our politicians out here. Where are the Obamas? Where's Kamala? Where are our politicians? Nobody seems to be doing anything. People are dying. I work for a food bank. We can't get food. Between the need in our neighborhoods and the weather has affected it, but we're not even able to get food. It's a dangerous time.
As in you're not able to get food or get food to the people that need it, or they're too scared to even show up at this point?
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, a lot of our pantries, we're a distribution point for about 60 to 70 pantries. They're not able to, we have to distribute to them, but we're not getting it, we're not able to order it.
Yeah, I want to ask you one follow-up question. Everyone I've talked to so far here, they've been to multiple protests and multiple demonstrations. They have been getting out there as much as they can. I'm wondering if you've been doing the same, and if so, what keeps bringing you out?
It's only been my third.
Only your third, you say?
Well, yeah, I mean, I should have been to others. Depending on when it is, you know, you also have to factor in.
What keeps you coming out in this bitter, bitter cold?
We think it's kind of nice out today, but things aren't changing. They're not getting any better. So, yeah. And unless the people, it's going to be up to the people now. Our politicians aren't going to take care of us. And our government isn't.
I'm not sure if you've been keeping up with any of the latest developments that have happened. I mean, just recently, President Trump posted on Truth Social where he was calling out Alex Preddy, possibly calling him an insurrectionist or something to that nature, right? I just want to get your thoughts on that shift happening just yesterday.
Yeah, and I mean, it started out a couple of days ago. Oh, we're going to investigate this. We're going to take care of this. We love his family. And now he's an insurrectionist again. You can't believe anything he says. And unfortunately for our leaders in the state, for Walz and Mayor Fry, I feel like they're trying to work with them. I feel like they are. And they get slammed at every corner. So.
Last question is, would you be comfortable giving me your name?
Sure. Julie Burton.
Julie, nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
I've followed you on.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. I believe we have aerial footage as well. It's obvious when you see the footage here, where me and Rick Roman are positioned right now. They're actually, with that helicopter shot, you can see just thousands of people surrounded around us. Rick, if we could try to make our way somewhat around this crowd, I just think it might be a little bit difficult. All right, let's try to make our way here.
I mean, it's hard to do. It's hard to do. Where do you want to stand? I can get out of your way.
We're trying to make our way to the front, but I don't think that'll be possible right now, right? Yeah. Excuse me.
We're not.
Folks, something else to point out here. There are big bowls of hand warmers all laid out on the ground. Organizers here trying to make sure that people can stay comfortable as they're out demonstrating. We also have to mention that this is really kickstarting nationwide ice out, anti-ice protests from here in Minneapolis all the way really today, later in Palo Alto, California. That's in the heart of Silicon Valley. You have a protest in Tampa, Florida, all under the same guise, where protesters all across the country are coming out to protest against ICE, Border Patrol, DHS, any federal agency that is essentially tied to the ongoing immigration enforcement efforts here in Minneapolis, but as we also know, across the country as well. Rick, let's try to make our way to the LRT here. Huge crowd here. Excuse me. Oh man, folks, I could tell you, just being here within the past hour, we have been watching streets here just fill up. It's hard to see where the crowd ends from our vantage point. But we're going to try to get you this vantage point at the front here. We are getting closer and closer. You saw a man with a sign that said, "Not a paid protester." Obviously, that is somewhat a response to ongoing accusations against some Minnesotans that they are paid agitators of that like. That's not the only man I've seen so far with a big sign that says, "Not paid protester." All right, we're almost up there. Yeah. So folks, I know we're just a week away from having about 50,000 people out on the streets as well. It's going to be hard to get a tabulation here, but it looks to me we're either close to those numbers, tens of thousands at the very least. As we also know, today is also a nationwide day of action too. We know that student organizations have been organizing and telling people to essentially, hey, excuse me, sir, excuse me, no school, no shopping. And 1 second here. I think something may be happening. I think we just almost fell off the tracks here. It's very slippy. 1 second. Excuse me. Anyways, yeah. Train coming this way. You could actually see folks who have been running on these tracks or positioning on these tracks. As the LRT is trying to make its way here. Let's see if folks get out of the way. Rick, if I could ask her a quick question, folks. Can I ask your name if you're comfortable sharing it?
My name is Barbara.
Barbara, can you tell me?
Miss Liberty today.
Miss Liberty, yes, not a statue because I've seen you moving and grooving.
That's right.
Can I ask you what made you bring out the Liberty costume?
I'm an artist, and symbols mean a lot to me. And the symbol of Miss Liberty is the most important representation of America that I know. And I feel that we have lost our way. So I'm here to represent the welcoming beacon of light that is liberty.
Miss Liberty, I know you're not a statue. I hear it in your voice. I hear your voice cracking a little bit. I know this means a lot to you. Can I ask why? Like, why is this so personal to you?
I haven't lived in Minnesota all my life. I've lived in other countries as well. But something that's always made me so proud as an American is how welcoming we are of immigrants, of foreigners, that we are a bastion of education and opportunity for others. And I feel like we've lost our way with this ICE shutdown. It's not who we are.
I want to get your reaction with Tom Homan coming in this week. He's the border czar. He took over operations statewide. Initially, there were some thoughts that there was going to be maybe a downward trend of activity. That doesn't look like it's going to be shifting. President Trump just said that's not the case. I'm wondering how you feel. Do you just see any light at the end of this tunnel? I've been speaking with people who feel both sides.
The whole world is watching us. I have heard from friends all over the country and all over the world, and they're watching us. This is the wrong message from Trump. He may be surrounded by people who are super racist and super bigoted. He needs to listen to other advisors at this point. This is wrong. Kristi Noem, Stephen Miller need to lose their jobs. They have no regard for human life, and the rest of us do.
I do want to also let you know the entire country is indeed watching. This is kickstarting nationwide protests from coast to coast, all under the guise of ICE out.
We appreciate that because we're exhausted.
As physically, mentally?
Both. This is hard. It's freezing cold. What you don't get out of the pictures and the video is how cold it's been here. And to stand outside, this is not weather that we would be skiing in or hiking in. This is getting us out here because we feel it in our hearts, and we need to be here to send a message.
Well, that's why I'm out here with you, feeling the cold, but thank you. Appreciate your time.
Where will we see this?
We're actually streaming right now on WCCO.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Folks, we're going to try to make our way around this. Now that the train has gotten out of the way here. You can actually see you have a safety officer here in a yellow vest pushing people away off the tracks here.
Which one? Federal or state? This is the government center. That's the courthouse. Through the crowd. Back up, back up.
I didn't want you to think I was pulling on you.
Sorry about that. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Folks, I'm not sure if you heard or saw what happened there, but there are so many people here that strings are quite literally getting attached. We're trying to... Train's over. I think we're good to go here. Excuse me, sorry. That's quick. Excuse me. Sorry.
We get run over.
Excuse me.
Media.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Rick, if you could turn around real quick. I hear speakers on that side of this. But folks, it is really hard to work our way around this. All right, well, I just want to give you folks a little indication of where we are. We're here at US Bank Plaza. You can hear the LRT going by right next to us. If I could ask real quick, can I ask your name?
Claire.
Claire, what brought you out here today?
We just really are very afraid for our neighbors and immigrants and everybody. So it's our duty to be out here supporting them.
I want to ask who you came with, if you came by yourself.
Yeah, my family.
Everyone here?
Yes.
The entire family's involved in this. Why make it a group family outing to all be together?
We want to add to the numbers, and also it's important for all of the generations to take part in it and learn how it's really important.
I'm wondering what you're hoping she learns.
Well, I'm really proud at her school. They're already talking about how they really miss their classmates because they don't feel safe coming to school, and we want her to learn that she can make a difference when there are problems in society.
Thank you so much, Claire. Appreciate your time. Okay. I had to stop that for a brief moment here because I heard a lot of clapping. Something is obviously going on. Speaker in the center of the plaza currently leading chants. You could hear it right here.
You know, because he's so tall, he always stands out, but there's so many signs. Right, the signs, and it's just too big.
I think we're starting to march here. More people are starting to take steps. And essentially where we are currently situated, we know if people are taking steps, there is some movement here because the crowd here is just extremely large. Well, folks, looks like the march is about to begin. We're going to head on down, but keep with us. We'll be back with the latest at 4, 5, and 6. But for now, I'm Kevin Coe for WCCO News.